Greetings YouTube and welcome to a video I am so excited about because I love when you out there hoard your battle chips and send me over as much data as possible for drop rates on arena crystals. And you see, typically when you have a budget of about 1 million battle chips, I think a no-brainer decision for more guaranteed units is to go with the regular arena crystals, the 2K a piece arena crystals. If you've watched my channel, you know this. But I tell people, if you want the same kind of guarantee that you get from those drop rates, you need to be able to have a hit and miss opportunity with the uncollected ones. And because they're 5 times the price, ideally you need 5 times as many battle chips if you want the same performance on the drop rates, which is typically 1,000 units for every 500,000 battle chips. Well, somebody out there, in fact the user Louis Don't Care or Louis Don't Care, has been patient enough to send me what I've been asking for, because Lord knows I don't have the patience for it, to do almost 5 million battle chips worth of uncollected arena crystal data. We are slightly under that. I think he is at, what, 4,920,000 battle chips? So, best case scenario, with this many, you're going to look for 2 things. You're going to look for hopefully doubling that amount of units, which would be 10,000 units, over 3 Odin's worth of units, which would be amazing. But also, he has never pulled a 5-star Punisher. So his thinking is, if I can't pull a 5-star Punisher with these drop rates, with 5 million battle chips, I don't know if I'm ever going to pull him. So let's see, without further ado, how he does and whether or not he can open the white whale known as the 5-star Punisher. And remember, his goal is 10,000 units. The beauty of this, you just saw him open 10 arena crystals, 100,000 battle chips worth, and get 0 units. But then the next one, I think he opened 725. So that's why the floor is so much lower than the regular arena crystals on this. It's 0. But the ceiling is as much as, I don't know, 1,000 units for 100,000 battle chips. But that's just so low. That's like hitting the 5-star Awakening gem in the unstable rift versus getting an ISO crystal if you hit what normally happens. In this case, the regular ISO crystal is gold. So, got his first Punisher, but it's a 4-star, 140 in. And we were just looking at that unit stash. He's up to over 3,500 now. But remember, his goal is 10,000. And what's great about this video is that he has had some terrible batches of 10, aka 100,000 battle chips, but he has also had some wonderful ones. So, the more battle chips you hoard, the more arena crystals you can open, the more you can cycle through those drop rates. You can get the 100% gold on 10, and then you can get the 1,000 units on 10. It just needs to be more quantity of data for those drop rates to really take effect. And so in this case, he starts off pretty slow, but he is gaining some steam. And now, of course, he's almost to 7,000 units, or 70% away from the target I set for him, for how my data suggests that, again, for every 1,000 units, you want to have hopefully 500,000 battle chips worth of arena crystals to open. So, back on pace, 7,800, and now I would argue he's actually slightly above that pace. And I've seen so many arena crystal videos lately where somebody will open up 1 million battle chips and they'll only get like 1,000 units or 1,300 units. I almost opened that many, and I once got 750 units. It was one of the worst openings of my channel, and I was very bummed the rest of the day. But I needed to save up more battle chips to cycle through the ups and downs of the drop rates of this. And now you're going to see he has 1,000 units to go to reach the goal, and 92 crystals. That's a great place to be in. That's almost 1 million battle chips and only needing 500,000 battle chips worth of units. So without even getting to the 5 million battle chip point, he's past what I hoped would be his realistic best case scenario. So that is pretty fantastic. I also want to say that when you get 5 energy refills, to me that's basically like getting 150 units, because it's 150 units worth of energy refills. Now he is there. 10,000 units with 32 crystals to go. Everything is literally bonus at this point. He has reached his drop rate goal. And there it is, YouTube. He had not seen the 5-star Punisher, and then with 12 to go, he finally lands that white whale known as the 5-star Punisher. What are the odds of that? And so he thought it would be fun, since he's got 2 left, to quick tap these. Of course, whenever I do that, I always get gold, and I don't think he is any different with this one. He indeed rolls over the energy refills in between the 5-star Punisher. Gotta love the visual temptation of that BS reel. And now he has one last crystal. Fast tap once again. Look at all those Punishers he has no chance of getting, because, of course, it's all about that gold. But here's the deal, YouTube. Once again, this is a great video for him. I am so happy for this guy, because it takes so much patience and self-control to save that many battle chips. And he was rewarded with his 5-star Punisher and over the 10,000 unit goal. So it's not that those crystals are necessarily a bad idea if you have enough of the crystals to open, which to me is about 5 million battle chips worth, that you can cycle through the drop rates and kind of save yourself. It's like going to a casino with a bigger bankroll for a slot machine, so to speak. But if you throw only 500,000 battle chips or even 1 million battle chips the uncollected arena crystals way, just be prepared. You may hit 2,300 units, but you're probably also going to hit more like between 1,000 and 1,300 units, because there just isn't enough crystals to open for that cycle of drop rates to be on your side. I hope that makes sense. Either way, thanks again to Louis Don't Care, because we actually very much care about this data, and congratulations for getting your white whale on almost your last batch of crystals. What a thrilling video to watch. I'm always thankful to commentate. Have a good one, YouTube.